Hello and welcome back to Dose of Dora. So today we're going to be talking about the GloRilla, BroRilla situation. I'm sure you guys have seen it all online, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of watching the video, but we're going to watch a brief clip here.
You mad? Oh, you mad? You mad your twin exposed you, bitch? You should have been doing for your twin. Your twin want to wear a mirror and not Nike, bitch. Your twin wants a Balenciagas, hoe. How the fuck she ain't fucking with 10 siblings, hoe? How the fuck she ain't fucking with 10 siblings? I'm the outspoken one. I've been silent for 4 years, consecutively 4 years. That means one right after the motherfucking other. Fuck y'all cons want to sit here and glorify Gloria. But she gonna hate me forever. She gonna hate me for life. She gonna hate me for life. She gonna hate me for life because I exposed her. That shit hit everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Ho, tighten up, bitch. Tighten up. Now I don't give a fuck about what none of your junk ass fans got to say about it. All y'all junky as hell. On God. Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to shred her well. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bars of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated. She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Because don't go on no interviews talk about our struggle. You want to do that's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with. It's not one sibling, you got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis she getting money to. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
That's all I want. And I want all my children to do well.
All right, love you. Bye. I'm going to call you in a minute, all right?
Okay, babe. I love you.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'm getting on her and say, though. That's it. That's all. And I'm going to tell y'all what y'all pissing me off with. I've really been on my phone. I'm really sneaking on my phone because my man told me to stay on my phone. But stop doing that sympathy shit. Like I said, you could have been on that laced funny shit, acting all laced and shit, getting money. But don't try to bring my name like I don't take care of my mama, bitch. Hoe. Bitch, my mama go shopping every chance she gets. Guess why? Not because of you. Because you sent her $1,200 that you already owed her, bitch. Dumbass hoe. And like I said, I'm going to leave you alone because the world don't know that you a like literal mental patient. And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. Like, I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside. How you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital. And how you broke out that bitch. And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. And the world is making fun of you and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money. Continue to do whatever you do. But do it on your own. Of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm GloRilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept going with the StudRilla shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me. Bitch. Do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you. But I don't fuck with you. My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it, bitch. I don't owe you a fuck ass thing. Bitch. Now, I hope this run you up too, bitch. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic motherfucking ass and make you some money, bitch, and keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my dad, keep my whole family name out your mouth, bitch. Go do something with them bullshit ass friends you got over there. Ho, keep me out of it. Now, love y'all, bye. Y'all feel I'm using her for clout. Y'all not even letting the shit die. Let it die. We got Charlamagne the Goddess, elbow head ass mentioning me on the Breakfast Club. Like, y'all gotta let it die. Bruh, your name sound like a bitch. Charlamagne is a woman name. The Goddess. And then y'all mad that I'm getting booked. If a motherfucker call me, and I'm not calling folks. Hey, man, let me get booked. Hey, bro, let me get booked. Hey, man, come pay me for promo. Come pay me for promo. I'm not doing it. They calling me. They in my inbox. It was never no blueprint when I went live about how this was going to turn out. If I sat here and went live about my sister, all y'all up for it. Quit mentioning me. And if you mention me, just be ready for a comeback. You guys, nigga, you straddling the fence. And then I already don't like you anyway, Boosie, because you know why? You don't like gays. You don't like gays. Nas X, I don't even though you existed, and you always comment on shit. You are homophobic. He's straddling the fence. He just want to be in the in crowd. Nigga, go make some Tubi movies. Shit, I thought we were cool. We diabetics together. So what I'm saying, I'm like, stop it. Stop it. I'm not sparing nothing. Y'all keep my name in y'all mouth, which I don't have a problem with, but just be ready for me to respond. Don't sit here, Charlamagne, with your pickle head ass, and then I ain't gonna keep mentioning his fat, thick thighs ass, but I'm gonna saying he comes and making separate posts wanting me to respond so motherfucking bad so I can put him back on. Finesse. Yeah, you. I see this shit, bro. I said, everybody be inboxing me this shit, bro. I be seeing it. You cons want me to respond to you so bad so we can start back beefing. Bitch, a nigga who thighs that scrub could never. Boosie, I just don't like you anyway. Because I'm going to tell you on this live, he really didn't say nothing wrong, but he slick was giving Glory leeway. Bitch, I know she the reason. You had your little few minutes frame when she made, I'm from Memphis, what you know about me? So you trying to ride the wave because you fell off. But nigga, I don't like you. If you can ask anybody, I've been saying I don't like you since the Nas X situation. So you could have even giggled at the shit. I was gonna go off on your ass. You are almost 60 years old and you still dressing like you fucking 15. Better get your hoe ass on somewhere, boy. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all gotta say. Don't come for Boosie, don't come. Why y'all let Boosie go on Tubi movies? Y'all not supporting him. Give a fuck about none of this shit. I'ma come for whoever come me. I don't give a fuck who you is. I love the fuck out of Beyonce. I love that woman. I love that woman so fucking much. But if she would have said something, I would have had to say something back.
If you've ever had a family member to like post about you online and make a video, it definitely can go crazy. That can be crazy. GloRilla talks about how her and GloRilla grew up together, how they were basically in the trenches. They grew up with, situations where they may not have had all the necessities that they needed. And she talks about their school life. She talks about their home life, even how eating was a challenge. The thing is, if you make a video like that, she said that she had came to her in person or, via text and tried to talk to her about it before and just really express herself and get off what she was feeling. But the first thing is, no one's going to want to sit down and have a real genuine conversation like if you're coming and addressing someone online, regardless of whether, how many times I guess you tried to address them. But she felt like at this point, the best way to get her point across was just to make the video. As far as her being obligated to anything, I do not feel like GloRilla owes her anything. I don't think anyone owes anyone anything, no matter, regardless of what you all have been through together. And then she is 3 years younger, so she's the older sister, but you're coming online to blast the little sister. And like I said, I've been done like that by a sibling before, and it's not the funnest position to be in, but it just kind of shows you who people are, and you get to accept that. So GloRilla did come back and respond. But just to finish breaking down BroRilla's video, it seemed very entitled, and she was just like, you know, I'm obligated to what you have because you made it, then we all should have made it. And sometimes that's just not the case. Like, if she's out here and she's setting the footwork and she went ahead and made it, maybe at some point you could have partnered with her in a different way, or even just put out your own projects if you notice that she wasn't responding back and you couldn't partner with her. A lot of this seemed like the root of it is just like jealousy and having a problem that she made it, but she had to get it out the mud by herself, just like maybe you should do. So that's just kind of what it is. Like, you're the big sister and you're complaining about what the little sister is doing. And she said in one of her videos that they didn't have the money, they didn't have the resources to help her out at that time. Sometimes it don't always take money and resources. It could take maybe you just giving somebody some positive energy, coming with some creative ideas. Hell, you could have gave her a notebook. I don't know. But it doesn't always take money to contribute positively towards somebody's journey. A lot of it seemed like misdirected anger to me. She mentions how they had 10 kids, how it was 10 kids in the house. She had 10 siblings. She expressed how her mother was, the type of things that her mother would do, how she would, I guess, interact with the preacher man. She expressed how her dad would basically leave them in the house, like the roof is falling in and things like that. So it sounded like they had to grow up and experience some pretty bad conditions. Not every person of color has grown up that way, but it is a lot of us that have had to also go through misfortunate events as well. And we still had to put our big girl boots on or our big boy boots on and get out in the world and make something happen for ourselves. The people that she mostly need to be angry with is the parents. Because, for one, GloRilla is 3 years younger than her. The other siblings were also a part of the situation. And I think when you all grow up in a situation like that, it's hard to be mad at other siblings because they literally went through the same thing that you went through. So what else were they supposed to do? Like, the same things that you suffered from, they had to suffer from. And maybe in different levels at different time periods, but it's just like she's looking up to GloRilla, her little sister, like she's supposed to fix everything that she went through in life and everything that her parents put her through in the situation that they brought her into. She's within her right to speak out, say whatever she want to say, but to expect your sibling that went through the same thing to just do for you like she is more mature, she's older than you, and she's a parent, I think that's misdirected. If anything, she should have been mad at her mom for having so many kids and them all having to live in that house and be forced to grow up in those conditions, as well as the dad, because he was an equal contributing factor in all of those kids getting there and the conditions that they grew up in as well. So I'm not going to say just be mad at the mom, because a lot of times things happen and people just prefer to be mad at the mother. No, be mad at your mama and your daddy equally because they both contributed to that situation. GloRilla responded in her live and she broke it down. She got on the phone with her mother. She got on the phone with her dad when she called her mom, and she was basically like, what do I do for you? And what happens on birthdays. Her mother broke it down and said that she's well taken care of, that GloRilla does things for her. And she is happy with her daughter. Now, how true that is, I don't know. That's their family business. However, yes, we are talking about it because they put it out. Her mother seems like she's going to get on there, and she does seem like she loves her daughter, but at the same time, she seems like she's going to say what she needs to say, because why would you want to stop those things that are happening and you being well taken care of? But she does seem like she loved her daughter. It seemed like she did the best that she could do given her situation. She was also on the phone with her father, and her father openly expressed that he didn't like what Victoria was doing, how she was putting the family business out, and how she was just getting online making a mockery, basically of, but especially of him and the mom. Now, I'm not gonna say that it was all lies because she's telling her truth, and that was her version of it. You can have two people grow up in the same household. You can have 3 people, 10 people grew up in the same household, and you ask each and every one of them about how they grew up, and you're going to get a different version of that. It's just hard for me to see the parents speaking against her, and I hate to say this because she is doing things for them, as they say. So why would they get online and say anything other than? Now, when GloRilla did her live and she came back, she basically posted receipts. She posted a message that her mother had possibly mistakenly put in the group chat, saying that GloRilla is not doing enough or looking out for her family. Basically, that when they did come to the award show, that some of the siblings were embarrassed to take pictures because of how they look, and they felt like they didn't look up to par to take the picture. I feel like I could understand that, but at the same time, you know, if you want to snap a picture with your sibling just to have that picture for memory's sake, and you can ask her not to post that, I'm sure GloRilla probably wouldn't have posted it. She also goes on to say in the group chat about the siblings that are living with her, how maybe they are being treated like slaves. So it seemed like her mother is one of those that are going to play both sides, or she's going to play all sides because of those are her children. And rightfully so, as a mom, you don't want to get into the middle of all the beasts that your children have. But when you are on the lives, taking sides here and there, taking money here and there, and just, you know, in everybody's ear, in everybody's mouth behind the scenes, and at some point, yes, you are a contributing factor, and you do have some others that will play children against each other and see, okay, well, I love you all, but right now at the moment, this is the one that's doing the most for me, or this is the one that's benefiting me the most. So you have to be careful with those type of parents that will get into children's beefs and then call you later on behind the scenes like, you know, I love you, baby, but, you know, we just had to say such and such, or we had to do such and such. And I think the biggest thing was because GloRilla spoke on the parents, and she gave her point of view of her childhood growing up. And GloRilla also gave her point of view too. She said that she felt like they needed the whipping. She felt like, you know, that they did things as kids to deserve that. And different siblings will have different point of views of how they grew up. So you ask 1 and 2 people, you're never going to get the same answer. You will have one person that may say, oh, okay, I'm grateful for the whippings, I'm grateful for the lessons. And then you may have another person say, well, I don't really feel like I need to be beat like that, or I didn't want no whippings, or I didn't want to be treated like that. So everybody's point of view, everybody's opinion is going to be different. And hey, that, you know, is what it is. GloRilla responding to Boosie and the Breakfast Club. Hilarious. Now, I did like what she had to say about Boosie, because basically Boosie was playing the fence, and he might as well have just said, like, GloRilla was right, because when people make money in the music industry, you can't always count their coins, because it might seem like they're getting coins, but they're not really getting coins, which is true and cool. But to come on there and be like, I'm not taking nobody's side. And Boosie is one who is very direct about his opinion, and especially gays. Like, with him having a daughter that is gay, he has openly expressed that he doesn't like her lifestyle, that he doesn't support it, that he don't even want her coming to the house. So I am glad that GloRilla called him out on that, because she is like your daughter. And if you say that you don't like people like her, but then you kind of like halfway in on the issue, like, no. So I'm glad that she called him out on that. I don't even know, what's the guy with the teeth, the grill, two-time finesse. The way that she got on him, hilarious. Two-time finesse with the grill, it just looked like when he talked, like if he take that grill out, like you're just gonna get some smells and some odors to come from up under there. So he doesn't seem like a person that you want to be close range with, having a conversation. But he did chip in with his 2 cents as well. And the Breakfast Club, what she said with Charlamagne, hilarious. Now, a lot of people are putting her in the category of she could be a comedian, and maybe she should have came out and did that on the first end. Maybe it wouldn't have blew up as much, who knows, but she does seem to be funny. She seems to have a personality. However, beefing with your sibling online or doing an expose to get your point across, maybe not the best route. As she stated, it wasn't for a come up. It was just for her to express how she felt, to get her stuff off, and that's what she did. She did go on to say that she wished that they could have worked it out instead of went on live. I think it would have been great if they could have worked it out that way. But, you know, hey, it's hit the internet now. And sometimes when things happen, words have been said, things have been put out there, it's too late to turn back. Hopefully they can repair their relationship. But with it going as far as it's went, it can be kind of hard. So I know siblings that haven't talked for years. They still old and still don't talk. And sometimes that's just the way life boils down. Do we want that? No, but sometimes it happens that way. I want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions. So what do you think about this situation? Do you think GloRilla was right in saying that she don't owe her anything and basically you're not getting nothing? Or do you think BroRilla was right? Basically, like, you should be looking out for the family. You should be supporting, even though it's 10 of us, you should be looking out for the family and doing more than what you're doing. And her exposing the parents, what is your point of view on the parents? Do you feel like the mother should have been in it so much, or should she have just stepped back? Or maybe she was defending her name. Either way, could you guys please like, comment, and subscribe? Let me know what kind of videos that you want to see in the future. I would so appreciate your support and love always. Until next time, guys, peace.